Hi there, I wanted to do a quick demo of a cool new feature in one of the collaboration apps platforms that I really like, Podio. Podio allows you to create these little micro applications to do all sorts of different things, and you can tie those applications together. For example, in this case, I've created a little CRM system, and it has 3 databases, one for contacts and leads, one for organizations, and one for events. So the people, places they work, and then sort of the things that happen, the conferences and the briefings that I have with them, etc. If I click on a person, I can see here that I have a form with information about them, name, first name, last name, title, where they work, etc., Twitter accounts, all sorts of things you can easily customize. But what's interesting here is the link to the second database where they work. So if I click on this, you'll see up here, I'm in account tracking CRM, but I'm in the contacts and leads. If I click on Constellation, it switches out of contacts and leads and takes me right to organizations. And so now I see who that person works for. Company, website, Twitter account, all sorts of information. I come back down here, primary contact, Alan Lepofsky, and some other contacts. So it's this field, this Alan Lepofsky is the pivot point, or the reference, or the link between organization and contacts and leads. But you'll notice I have to sort of click on Alan Lepofsky to go see information, first name, last name, email, where they live, etc. So it's kind of easy, but it takes a click to actually go see that information. Well, what Podio has done is now made it easier to display information directly underneath that linked or referenced field. So instead of just contact and account tracking, let's go make some more useful information here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close out of here. I'm going to go over to the contact form, contact database, and in just a few clicks, I'm going to click this little wrench icon. I'm going to choose layout. And instead of the layout of the form, I'm going to do the layout of what the reference looks like. The first one defaults to name. I can choose any field I want on that form. I'll leave it name, so it'll be Alan Lepofsky. And then I can choose a bunch of other fields. So let's say I want, I don't know, let me randomly choose something. Let's do Twitter. And let's do the city they live in. How about that? So say I want to know who they are on social media and where they live. And I hit save. Now let's go back in. We'll look at Alan. And we will go over to that referenced field, or that linked database, I mean. So here I am. I scroll back down. And instead of just saying Alan, I now see Twitter ID and the city they live in. And these are real live links. I can click on it and it'll take me to Twitter, which is great. But very easy. You can customize this to display any of the information that I want from the form that it's on. So link back and forth. I could do the same thing for Constellation. I could come up here and I could have different information displayed here if I wanted to, like the company's address or website URL or something like that. So very cool new feature. Kudos. Like it.